Arcadian Vanguard presents the Wrestling News and your daily wrestling newscast for Monday, May 26, 2025. Good morning, I'm Mike Sempervive. Last night brought two major premium live events going head-to-head, NXT Battleground and AEW Double or Nothing. We turn first to Battleground, streamed live on Peacock and internationally on Netflix from the Yuengling Center in Tampa, Florida. In the main event, Trick Williams upended Joe Hendry to win the TNA World Heavyweight Championship.
Trying to hit a second time. Thumb to the eye, though. Rake in the face of the champion. And now Hendry. Face first on the TNA World title.
And the official's got to let that go. That was incidental. The title was on the ground.
Hold on a second. Trick shot. That time under the jaw. Into the cover. Oh, my God.
The match marked the first time in history that a TNA title match has been in the main event position of a WWE-produced program. The semi-main event saw Obafemi defeat Miles Bourne to retain the NXT Championship. Other title tilts saw NXT Women's Champion Stephanie Vaquer make her fourth successful defense, fending off the challenge of Jordynne Grace. And Sol Ruca opened the show by pinning Kalani Jordan to retain the NXT Women's North American title. In non-title matches, Channing Stacks Lorenzo scored a victory over Tony D'Angelo, and in a six-man tag team match, Hank Walker, Tank Ledger, and Josh Briggs defeated Shawn Spears, Brooks Jensen, and Nico Vance. Following the match, Yoshiki Inamura returned to NXT by helping the victors run off the culling. In other notable moments on the show, during an interview segment, North American champion Ricky Starks and Ethan Page got into a pull-apart brawl. AAA wrestlers Dallas and Chick Tormenta made an appearance, meeting with NXT General Manager Ava, and TNA's Mike Santana was confronted by the No Quarter Catch crew and challenged by Tavion Heights to a match on Tuesday's NXT program. AEW presented the 7th annual edition of Double or Nothing live last night on pay-per-view from the Desert Diamond Arena in Glendale, Arizona. In the main event, Hangman Adam Page defeated Will Ospreay to win the 2025 Men's Owen Hart Foundation Tournament Final. As a result, Page now moves on to face Jon Moxley for the AEW World title at the All In pay-per-view on July 12th. In an Anarchy in the Arena match, Kenny Omega, Swerve Strickland, The Ops, and Willow Nightingale defeated the Death Riders and the Young Bucks in 35 minutes and 19 seconds. The Women's Owen Hart Foundation Tournament Final was won by Mercedes Moné, who beat Jamie Hayter in 21 minutes and 17 seconds in the opener.
What a victory. What a match by Hayter and by Mercedes. And like it or not, congratulations to the CEO, man. Mercedes Moné, the TBS champion, the winner of the 2025 Owen Hart Foundation Tournament. And now, the top contender for the AEW Women's World Championship.
In other title matches, Toni Storm retained the AEW World Women's title over Mina Shirakawa. Continental Champion Kazuchika Okada defeated Speedball Mike Bailey, and the Hurt Syndicate successfully defended the AEW World Tag Team title against Dustin Rhodes and Sammy Guevara. In other results, Ricochet defeated Mark Briscoe, FTR topped Nigel McGuinness and Daniel Garcia, and in a six-man tag team match, Konosuke Takeshita, Josh Alexander, and Kyle Fletcher defeated the Paragon. After the match, Lance Archer, Trent Beretta, and Rocky Romero joined the rest of the Callis family in beating down the Paragon until the save was made by Brody King, Tomohiro Ishii, and Hiroshi Tanahashi. In TNA news, Tessa Blanchard was pulled from the company's weekend events due to a head injury, according to a report from Fightful. The severity of the injury or how long Blanchard will be out of action has not been announced. Yesterday, Blanchard confirmed she was not cleared to compete during TNA's Border Brawl show in Niagara Falls, Ontario. Blanchard reportedly suffered the injury during her match on Friday against Ariana Grace at TNA Under Siege. As a result, Blanchard was replaced by Victoria Crawford for a mixed tag team match during Saturday's tapings, while Vipress replaced Blanchard for a match against Jody Threat on Sunday. And we close with a look at Japan. Night 10 of New Japan Pro Wrestling's Best of the Super Junior tournament took place yesterday in Nagoya. Victorious in Block A matches were Kushida, Ninja Mac, Dragon Dia, Clark Connors, and Hiromu Takahashi. While in Block B, Robbie Eagles, Yo, Mao, Sho, and El Desperado came out with wins. Both blocks see a three-way tie for first place. The tournament resumes in Numazu on Tuesday with the final night of Block A matches. And before we leave you today, we'd like to remind you that however you consume your content, you can find the wrestling news 24 hours a day and 7 days a week across social media. On Twitter, follow us at Wrestling News AV. Our Facebook page is also Wrestling News AV. The Wrestling News can also be found on the Arcadian Vanguard YouTube page. And for those who utilize Amazon Echo devices, just tell Alexa to play the Wrestling News podcast. And remember to make sure you add podcast at the end. Once again, for daily updates, breaking news, and more, follow the Wrestling News across social media. And that's the news for today. If anything happens, we will be here to tell you about it. No clickbait, no paywall, just the Wrestling News. The Wrestling News is a division of Arcadian Vanguard, and the Wrestling Newscast is a production of the Arcadian Vanguard Podcast Network.